What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like the Caitlin Clark saga definitely continues as Washington Mystic owners speak out about her getting that Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. Guys, for this one here, we got to go down to Washington. Let's get it. Let's go. Going on in the Caitlin Clark saga. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, bro, people was not happy. The numbers showing it. People unsubscribing from channels. They harassing the comment section. They ain't showing no mercy. People was pissed at Caitlin Clark for her comments. And a lot of people was mad that Caitlin Clark actually got Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. And one person that is very vocal about it is Washington Mystics co-owner. Now, we know a lot of these owners has previously was praising Caitlin Clark. Well, it looked like one owner is not praising her at all. She's letting it be known. She shouldn't have got Athlete of the Year. No doubt. Let's pull up the article right now. The just hit CNN. Let's go to it. Caitlin Clark should not have been singled out by Time Magazine, says Washington Mystic owner Sheila Johnson. So as y'all can see here, she letting it be known. She stated Caitlin Clark should not have got singled out by Time Magazine. Goes on to say, Sheila Johnson, billionaire, co-owner of WNBA franchise Washington Mystics, has criticized Time Magazine for awarding Caitlin Clark Athlete of the Year to the Indiana Fever star. On Tuesday, the outlet bestowed the honor onto the 22-year-old after her stellar year in which she broke multiple college records, WNBA, and broadcasting records. However, in an interview with CNN Sports, the co-founder of Black Entertainment Television, BET, suggested that media should do better job of promoting all of the league players rather than just focusing on Caitlin. So it looked like she's the former owner of BET, and she's black, and she definitely feel a certain type of way about Caitlin Clark getting that honor. Goes on to say, Johnson questioned why the publication couldn't have put the whole WNBA on the cover, given the talent the league poses. When you just keep singling out one player, it creates hard feelings, added Johnson, co-owner of 3 Washington sports franchises, the NHL Capitals, the NBA Wizards, and the WNBA Mystics. This year, something clicked with the WNBA, and it's because of the draft of players that came in. It's not just Caitlin, it's Angel Reese as well. We have so much talent out there. In her debut season, the Indiana Fever, Clark took home the Rookie of the Year award and was named All-NBA First Team, the first rookie to do so since 2008. Her maiden season has also conceded with an unprecedented increase in coverage of the league, with the viewership numbers constantly being broken. The league overall attendance is up 48%. A side effect of Caitlin Clark's success has been an increase in commercial deals, where Johnson says may create ill will among Caitlin Clark contemporaries. So it looked like she's saying that, once again, I'm back to the same question in the same format. Wouldn't nobody know who nobody is if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark being red hot coming into this league? Caitlin Clark was red hot coming out of college, and she was red hot going into this league. And guess what? That's what drove up the viewership numbers, bro. I can understand people feeling the type of way about the previous players that came before Caitlin, but we all got to keep it real. Caitlin Clark is the tide that rises all boats. Can we all agree on that? Like, I'm tired of turning this thing into a race thing. Now, the article goes on to say, notably, Clark reportedly agreed to an 8-year deal with Nike worth $28 million. This has prompted criticism from some quarters that her race has partially contributed to her success. Now, we know that the race thing is always going to be brought up with Caleb, but it is what it is, man. Johnson went on to say, they would like to get same kind of recognition. It all started the whole Nike sponsorship that Caitlyn got. Johnson, America's first black woman billionaire, stated, "There are other players saying, what about us?" So as y'all can see there, she is not happy, bro. She is very, very, very mad. So as y'all can see from there, man, look like Caitlin Clark is definitely in hot water with Sheila Johnson over getting Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. She believes that the WNBA as a whole should have gotten the award, not just one player being singled out. But at the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Her working in broadcasting, her owning a network should know that the viewership numbers is everything when it comes to success of anyone. And at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark viewership numbers is way higher than Angels, Cameron, pretty much every other damn rookie that came out in 2024. Moving on to another story, we have to talk about this, man, because it's still in the headlines. That is Caitlin Clark comments about white privilege. Now, before I go into this next article, bro, I know y'all mad. I know y'all feel a type of way, but we have to calm down and let Caitlin speak her mind. Don't be mad unsubscribing. How would you feel, bruh? Caitlin is a young 22-year-old. She make, not the smartest of decisions all the time. Haven't you been 22 before? Put yourself in her shoes. Name something you did at 22 years old that you wish you could get back. Not saying that she want to get this back, her comments, but I'm just saying, think of something that you did at 22 years old that you wish that you could get back now that you wish you wouldn't have did at 22 years old. Because I got a bunch of stuff I did. Man, boy, I wish I could get it back. Just put yourself in her shoes. Now let's move on to the next article, man. So it looked like Kayla Clark white privilege comments is definitely still raising eyebrows because it sparked an intense personal argument between Riley Gaines and Jamil Hill. Now Jamil Hill has definitely been in the spotlight when speaking about Kayla Clark. She has been one that has definitely, been on the fences with her, bro. So let's go dive into this article. Caitlin Clark's recent comments about benefiting from white privilege in the WNBA has drew hostile online argument debates since it was publicized in the Time magazine. Former NCAA swimmer and Outkick coach Riley Gaines got in on the action in her latest online debut with the left wing figure. This time, Gaines took on journalist Jamila Hill, who has a staunch critic of Kayla Clark, and those who have given the WNBA phenom credit for elevating the league. Hill threw the first punch against Gaines, resharing a post on X where the former swimmer criticized Kayla Clark comments. You holler all time about supporting and protecting women, and yet the moment that Kayla Clark expresses appreciation and respect for black women in the WNBA, many of whom she grew up watching and idolizing, suddenly you're acting like a disappointed parent, Hill wrote. Gaines quickly clapped back and responded to Hill post by mocking the idea of white privilege in the WNBA. White privilege in the WNBA is literally hilarious. Maybe you're like Sonny hosting, and I think CC also has tall privilege, pretty privilege, and straight privilege. Gaines wrote, there's lots of black players in the WNBA, respect too, but I don't admire them because they're black. I admire them for their game. That's a difference. Gaines then doubled down by resharing Hill's initial post with the screenshot of comments the journalist made in an interview with the Los Angeles Times back in May. The article Hill insisted it was naive to say Kayla Clark race as a white person and sexuality as a straight woman did not play into her popularity in the WNBA, where the vast majority of the players are black and many are lesbian. In that article, Hill also incited that Clark's popularity with those attributes are problematic. Now, this is everything that Riley Gaines posted on Twitter. But just like I told y'all, man, this Caitlin Clark argument is not going to be over anytime soon. I'm gonna try my best to keep covering it. I'm getting kind of burnt out on covering it, to be honest, but it is in the news, so we gotta cover it regardless. Y'all know me, I'm gonna keep it real regardless. And man, it just sucks. This just sucks. I hate that Caitlin said that, because it's bad press. And I don't really like reporting on bad press. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We just got to stay positive through it all. And as more news come out about this situation or anything else surrounding Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever or the W as a whole, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Keep them bells on because it's definitely going to be a long weekend. And like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out. Shake the haters off.